Hey guys, right here we've got our TT-R110. We're doing some maintenance on it, and today is all about the air filter. We're putting a new one in. Now with this, the process will be same all the way back to 2008. First thing you need to do is remove your seat. There's just a 10mm socket here. And we're gonna remove the shroud. We've got our plastic rivet and then 2 bolts, and then 1 more rivet in the front. After that, we're going to disconnect the crankcase vent line. This one's actually cracked. We need to fix that as we go back together. Then we're going to pull the 3 screws out of this cover. We're using a number 3 JIS bit. Pull that cover off. Remove the filter, and then we also have a backfire screen. We're going to pull that off. And then I'm gonna clean this air box out with a rag and a little bit of contact cleaner. Now as you clean, the inside of this pocket and the cover are the most important things to keep clean. And if you see a lot of dirt that has gotten in this area, you need to figure out why, whether the air filter was damaged, maybe it was dry, or maybe you have a bad seal around this edge. And this little area doesn't need to be perfect, but we're getting the big stuff out, and then just making sure this outer ring is nice and clean. If there's a lot of buildup on the backfire screen, you can clean it off as well. Now for the air filter itself, we are going to clean this old one, but I like to have 2 air filters, and that way I can rotate them. That way, well, one of these is getting cleaned, we can just put the fresh one back into the bike. Now with this, we're going to use some air filter oil. We've got several different options on our website. This is the foam air filter oil. And as you oil this, you just want to make sure that you have all of the surfaces completely covered. You want them all wet, but you don't want this thing dripping. I'm going to work that oil into the air filter. It does have some solvent in it to help it distribute evenly. And just keep in mind, since it has the solvent, it takes 10 or 15 minutes for it to fully evaporate out. So you want to wait that long before you start your bike. The oil looks even all the way across. We got the nice little strings. We're ready to throw this back in. Now with the filter, you'll notice that you have some coarse foam and fine foam. So the fine foam will be facing out. Now I do want to say, if you're someone that takes care of their air filter maintenance on a regular basis, this is all you need to do. If you tend to let it go a little long, it might be a good idea to put just a little bit of grease on this filter edge, right where it seals against the air box. And that way, as dirt starts to collect on the filter, it's not trying to find a way to bypass on those edges. Now down in the cover, there's a little rubber seal. We've already looked at that. It's in good condition. So we can go ahead and install our air box cover. All right, now for the crankcase breather tube, you can see we have these cracks, and one of the cracks is getting just past the fitting to where it could actually start to suck some dirt into our intake. We don't want that to happen. And this is on the clean side of the filter, by the way. So I'm gonna snip that end and put this back on, but keep in mind, if this hose is old and brittle, you're probably just gonna wanna replace it. So we're gonna get one on order and throw a new one on next time we're in here. Put the clamp back on, and then we can reinstall the shroud and our seat. Then clip the spark plug wire back into the hook on the airbox. Now just pay attention to the 2 hooks on the front of the seat. Sometimes people don't get those hooked in. So that's how you change out your air filter on your Yamaha TT-R110. If you have any questions, leave those down in the comments. If you need air filter oil, a fresh air filter, or any other parts for your bike, you can find that stuff on our website. Just click the link in the description below. Give us a thumbs up if this video helped you out. And hey, if you need to clean an old air filter that you want to reuse, we've got a few different videos that guide you through those steps. So go check them out and subscribe to our channel while you're there. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.